Hello guys, welcome back again. Second episode that I filmed today. Earlier I filmed the Songkran festival and I got soaking wet, and it's now like two hours later or something. And I'm back out here in a different part of the city filming again. Alright guys, today I'm going to shoot again the Leica Q, the OG Q, the original one from 2015. I'm going to shoot it here at night using the flash, the small flash that goes on top of this camera. And that's the plan for tonight. So I would say, without further ado, I will let you know a little bit more about this neighborhood and also about the settings and stuff a little bit later on in the video. So, all right guys, without further ado, Bangkok, Leica Q, let's go.
No, this isn't the Leica Q3 because the video was filmed in April and back then it wasn't out yet. But I can't wait to take my Q3 to Bangkok for some street photography sessions. I saw these guys lifting boxes and I thought there might be a good shot to be had, but I was wrong. Some tattooed guys hanging out in a dark alleyway. What could possibly go wrong? Luckily, no problem at all. I was really surprised to see how many dogs she had, so I asked her and it's 13 in total. And then I asked her if she knows them all by name and she started laughing.
Because last time I saw her, I thought, hey, next time I see her, I will give her 100 baht to get some food for the dogs. So yeah, mission accomplished.
I spotted these guys leaning against a metal barrier, looking in one direction. It seemed like a potential shot. And I think it worked out better than expected. If you want to learn from me, come to one of my workshops. Here are the upcoming ones, but there will surely be more in the future and most likely one in Thailand in the first half of 2024.
Hey guys, so cool that I bumped into her again because when I shot a photo of her yesterday, I had no cash with me. So I thought, hey, next time I bump into her, I give her some money because I think I've seen her, I don't know, at least 5 times, and I've always taken a photo. First time I gave her some money for dogs and thought, hey, I want to give her some more. Yeah, she's very friendly. I talked to her before. What I want to talk to you about is, so since this year, I've been here so many times here in Chinatown, and for me it's almost like my home turf for shooting. It feels like it, because I think there's probably no other place in this world where I've shot that often than here, because I like it so much. And I think it's important to have a place that you like to go to shoot and that you always can fall back on in case, I don't know, other things don't work out. You can go there and it's always great, or most of the time it's great. Here, maybe on a Monday, it's not that great because it's nothing going on. But besides that, usually it's always good when I come here. It's always good fun shooting. There's always cool characters around. The light is awesome, and it's just an incredible place. And if you have been here, you probably know what I mean. So I think it's important to have such a space or place where you can go, and that is pretty much your playground where you always go to shoot. So the question now is, do you have such a place? I mean, let me know in the comments below if you have such a place. For me, I think this is definitely it. Maybe in the future, who knows, maybe I come across some other place, but this, I don't know what it is, but this place is just pure magic. All right, let's shoot a little bit more.
To edit my files, I use my color profiles for Lightroom. You will find the link in the video description, together with the link to my street photography zines. Check it out, this helps me out to make more videos like this in the future. Thanks!
Okay, let's get away before I get wet again. All right, guys, for Saturday night, it's weirdly quiet. I mean, it's not really quiet, but I've seen Saturday nights here where it was so crazy that you could almost not move through the crowds. But I think maybe it's due to the fact that it's Songkran, so the water festival right now. So maybe a lot of people attend some parties or they go somewhere else, so they're not here. That's probably why. But let me now give you the settings that I'm using. I'm shooting basically at f8. Some is always the same, 1/30th, 1/15 sometimes if it's getting much darker and I want to balance the ambient light and the flash a little bit better. And ISO stays fixed at 800 basically the whole time. And my flash is usually around 1/8 power, sometimes maybe a little bit lower than that, 1/16. And there's also one benefit if you have your home turf where you shoot, and you always shoot around the same time, because it's basically always the same settings. So you don't have to think about it. It becomes muscle memory, second nature. You just dial in your settings and you know that your settings work. And from experience, I know that these settings work for me when I shoot here. Sometimes, yes, I stop down to f11, but I think the sweet spot is to stay around f8 because a lot of things are in focus, are the most important things. Also the mosquitoes here. So let's get out of here because there's a lot of mosquitoes flying around here. Let's get back on the main strip and let's take some more shots.
1. Do not put your variables on the table. 2.
เมื่อกี้เรา
在哪里来着呀？哟。
Alright guys, here are my favorite images from today's episode. And the first one here is the tuk-tuk driver. I mean, overall, I really like the color in this photo, and his facial expression looks kind of funny. And yeah, I think this photo works pretty well. And I mean, you can clearly see it's Bangkok. I'm really happy with this one. Alright, the next photo is this guy here. I have no idea why he was wearing shades in the middle of the night. It's not that bright there, but hey, who knows? There might be a reason for it. But nevertheless, I really like this photo. I think it's a cool shot. All right, the photo of the dogs again, like in the other episode the other day. Here, unfortunately, I only had one chance to get a good shot, but I would have loved maybe to get another one with only the hands in the frame and the dogs. I think that would have been really good. I could crop it, of course, but I think because right before I took the photo, all the hands were pointing towards the dogs and it looked pretty sick, but I could not get any closer in that limited time that I had. But still, happy with this one. All right, the photo of these guys, I think they're Chinese tourists. I don't know why they were waiting. I think they were waiting for this lady that you could see in the video. And they were all looking over there, but in the photo you cannot see her. So yeah, maybe if you just see the photo, you might be wondering what's going on, why they're staring over there. And the way they are lined up, and this guy almost looks like him, maybe they are brothers or something. So yeah, I think this overall works out pretty well. All right, and I think this is my favorite from this episode. Like I've mentioned in the video, the episode was filmed in April around Songkran. That's why they were splashing water. Otherwise, they would not do that. But I think this is a pretty cool scene. The only thing here was I had to be careful because the camera that's recording my first person perspective is not weather sealed at all. And so if this would have splashed me, yeah, the camera would have been broken for sure. But it worked out, so sometimes it's good to take a risk. In this case, it worked out, so this is my favorite shot from the episode.
Alright guys, that's it for today's episode. I hope you liked it. It's always good fun shooting here in Bangkok at night, especially with the Q and the flash. There's so many cool characters. It really never disappoints. So that's basically the main takeaway from this video. Hopefully you have such a spot where you can shoot that pretty much never disappoints you. All right, guys, if you like this episode, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to pick up one of my street photography zines, because that helps me out to make more videos like this here in the future. Okay, guys, see you in the next one. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.